This is the story of a friendship that comes not from words but from the heart. A bond that is understood without words, that is established with looks, that stretches from heart to heart. A little girl, her name is Miller, and two loyal friends, Winston and Doug. Winston and Doug were already at home when Miller was born. Two big, furry, playful, yet gentle golden retrievers. And that day, it was as if a miracle had happened. As soon as the two dogs saw this tiny baby, they knew we had a mission ahead of us. At first, there was no barking, no retreat, just curious looks and a protective silence. Doug brought his favorite toy donut and gently placed it next to Miller. It was as if he was saying, "This was my most precious, but now it's yours." Winston crouched down by Miller's crib. He curled up with his paws under it like a blanket. All his attention was on that tiny little Miller. Over time, this silent protection became a habit. Whenever Miller made a noise, Winston was the first to run. Doug took care of him, always one step behind, but always keeping an eye on him. When Miller got a little older, he started crawling. And wherever he crawled, the direction was always the same: Winston and Doug. Mornings now began with the same ritual. Winston and Doug would creep into Miller's room, poke their noses out of the pillows. "Are you awake? Come on, play." As if to say, "Are you awake?" And Miller, as soon as he woke up, would smile and hold out his hands to them. There was little talk in the house, but a lot of understanding. No toys were smashed, no furniture damaged, because Winston and Doug understood instinctively this little being was precious. When he started walking, nothing changed. Winston one step ahead, Doug one step behind. They formed a circle around Miller, so he wouldn't fall, so he wouldn't be afraid, so he wouldn't feel alone. And when he did fall, they would immediately approach him, gently bow their heads and curl up next to him. In those moments, Miller's laughter would fill the house. Days passed, months passed. Miller grew a little older, but Winston and Doug's patience and love never changed. Now Miller sings songs. When he picks up his toy microphone and croons, Doug strokes his tail. Sometimes Winston quietly howls along. They sing together, in their own language, but with the same feeling. Winston and Doug are no longer just pets. They are Miller's first friends, his first protectors, his first joy, and perhaps the first non-family love he will never forget. This is the story of a bond between a boy and two dogs that needs no words, pure, real, and eternal. If you like this story, don't forget to like and comment.